Hello and welcome. This is Christopher, and once again with the feeble attempt, to play Tomb Raider 3 and to pass it as far as I can with no saves, pistols only. I will try to restrain myself from using map packs, and I will attempt to find all of the secrets, although I do admit I've never found them all. So there we are. I'm just gonna launch the game and we'll see where this leads us. Oh god, I'm stressed. There's a lot of pressure on me. Because Rat wins. That fucking legend from Ratwin's channel has actually finished Tomb Raider 1, pistols only, all secrets, no saves, no meds, and no loads. That was insane, but that was his run, which he nailed. Absolutely. So there we go. And of course it's gonna move my Streamlabs to the wrong window. This game really hates me, does it? But here we are, launching a new game and having a trial of a lifetime. Let's hop this way. Standy, well, I really appreciate the good luck wishes. I know I'm probably insane and this is going to end up very badly. But here we go. I will definitely try it. Yeah, this game is hands down the hardest game in the classic list of games of Tomb Raider. So the series was moderately difficult. But yeah, I think it's partially doable. I will try to refrain from using meds because honestly, I had similar feelings towards TR3, but I played enough of it to actually be at least partially prepared for what it has in store. Not sure about all the secrets because I don't think I've ever found all of them. I will probably have to research all of those locations, although that will definitely take away some fun of finding them myself. Yeah, Tomb Raider 4 was my first Tomb Raider ever, and that was, and it still is, my favorite classic Tomb Raider game. I played it for the first time exactly 20 years ago, and I have not stopped loving it since. This game has everything I absolutely love about Tomb Raider. That was my first ever contact. Yeah, it has a consistent theme, that's for sure, all in Egypt, but also had diversity, which you normally, when you think a game is entirely set up in Egypt, you'd think that it's going to be very boring and very dull, like visually and gameplay-wise, but they made it so so varied with locations and environments that they still fit Egypt, but they make it relevant and make it less boring. Tomb Raider 4 was probably like one of my favorite games all the time. I mean, of all time. Oh, I just recently discovered that you can totally omit the second tiger by just doing this. Jump over. Yeah, that is a common opinion that Cairo is probably one of the less liked and least appreciated levels of Tomb Raider 4, but I've learned how to play it, and you know, it sets a different tone, and I kind of learn how to live with that level, even though I might still dread it a bit. But then again, they wanted to make every aspect of Egypt relevant, like all of its history and all of its iconic locations, because you go to Egypt, you don't not see Cairo, because for one, that's the capital. Oh, thanks ST Dan for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Definitely you don't omit Cairo when you're in Egypt, because that is still an iconic capital city that's enormous and has a lot of culture in it. So they didn't want to omit Cairo, I suppose. I mean, that's probably what was in their heads when they were making it. Cat Jam. Yeah, I love that tune. The music was in this game. I think of the entire trilogy, I think the best music was in TR3. I know it might sound unorthodox because I like the TR1 music just as well, but I think yeah, this game can drive you insane. Is he like a streamer? You said that he played it on stream. What's the nickname? I might actually know him. I did watch someone play it for the first time recently. Well, I mean recently, like 2 months ago, perhaps. That's it for the kitty, and we've covered 2 birds with 1 stone. Lime gin. No, I thought about someone else then. Yeah, I think because AOD had the most ambitious setup, and the score was just great. I love the music from AOD. I actually do appreciate that story and the game for what it is. I also think that if the developers had a lot more time, the game would probably be like one of the best in the series. But it is what it is. Yeah, Peter Connolly. He actually redid that music with the Kickstarter project. And it's available on his shop, and it's on YouTube, and it's on Spotify. You find it under Dark Angel Symphony. He did a reimagination of the soundtracks from all 3 games, including Angel of Darkness, some collaborations. There is a song with Julie Elven, if you know her. She did vocals for Horizon Zero Dawn. And yeah, basically I think it's on Spotify now as well, so it's accessible for everyone to see and to hear. They do have a Dark Angel Symphony store, but I've recently heard that they're probably about to close it down because the revenue isn't like sufficient for a prolonged period of shopping gadgets and stuff. Just the soundtracks will remain available digitally, but there are vinyls, CDs, and all kinds of stuff that has that music on. And the reimagined soundtrack is also orchestral, so it will have incredible quality just as well. He also did release the remasters of the original soundtracks for TR4, 5, and 6. So yeah, that's a comprehensive, huge package, and there's a lot of music to listen to. The remasters are polished and sound marvelously, just like they were made today. And yeah, oh, for Christ's sake, that's wrong what you're doing, Lara, right here, right now. There we go, that's what I wanted. Actually, I didn't take any damage so far, so I don't know why I'm even adamant in taking this. Yeah, Peter Connolly has made, like, to me, he made the best soundtracks. Even Tomb Raider 4 had the better soundtrack than all the classics before it. It was relevant, it sounded fresh, it sounded more musical, less orchestral, but it also sounded very native to Egypt. I know he didn't use like orchestra or anything like it, but you really made it sound like it's from that time, from that location, and it really helped to build the atmosphere. So I'm also very appreciative that there is a huge emphasis on classic Tomb Raider these days, including the official channel that has been so far like allowing to stream every single game in the franchise for the community, which brought up usually around 200-300 people each. So there is still huge love for classic Tomb Raider. Oh yeah, speedrun community is huge. But I was talking about the just overall community. The Crystal Dynamics team, the community managers, have actually been scheduling and conducting streams with the community. They choose community streamers to participate in the process, and there've been so far 5 streams for every game since TR1. I was lucky to be part of my favorite games run, Tomb Raider 4 community stream. I took the Giza levels, and that was such a blast, having 200 people cheering and all memorizing, remembering locations from TR4, their first playthroughs, and playing this for the entire community with their community manager. It was really awesome. I really enjoy that moment. I think this next week, I'm not sure if not this week, but there's going to be Angel of Darkness playthrough just as well. They've already have set up a group, if I remember correctly, so the group of streamers has already been chosen. They've settled who's going to run which sections. The stream is starting on Crystal Dynamics community on Crystal Dynamics Twitch stream, but they're raiding every streamer as they go, so every streamer is playing this on their own channel. So they can feel more confident, and it's more convenient for everybody. So yeah, the idea is that every group, if every streamer is being raided, plays his section, and then after he's completed, he's just moving over to the next streamer. And yeah, so far every single stream has been a huge success. The recordings of all these streams are going to be put up successfully on Tomb Raider official YouTube channel, so it's going to be saved for posterity. So yeah, I think Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 has already been set up on YouTube. I think we're still waiting for Tomb Raider 4, but they're doing some editing to each one of them, so they're more audible or more understandable, maybe working on subtitles. But yeah, generally they are archiving all of this, and it's going to be available to everyone to rewatch. Because yeah, this year is amazing for Tomb Raider, because their celebrations are going through the month, and they're just publishing new reimagined covers for all of the games. Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness is actually receiving many of them, like a lot of them, more probably than any other game. And we go, no saves, 6 kills, 0 health packs, 6 out of 6 secrets. That bodes well. I'm still not saving, and I'm still punching through. Oh, hi Unsavory, welcome in. I hope you're doing absolutely fine. I missed you on my stream last night, but I think you were on Rap stream with AOD, so that's perfectly understandable. How are you doing today? You at work? As you can see, I am insane enough to actually try running no loads, no saves, pistols only run for TR3. Again. Oh yeah, Monday night is Serenity night. I actually tried to tune into her and then she raided rap. So there you go. My rotten luck. Oh well, what can you do? Sometimes you just get late. But I was working yesterday and had very little time outside, so my stream was also very late in the night. By the way, I have applied a few new sounds, so you might actually appreciate these. Jeez, why don't you crap? Yeah, I don't know what the hell was that.
The finest organic suspension ever devised. It's got me through the worst of the last 3 years. I beat the Borg with it.
Serenity should probably appreciate this one. Yeah, whatever that sound was, it really put me off, and I actually went off a rap stream to sleep because it was just too much for me. That I don't know if that was intentional, but it was really off-putting. Oh, were you? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Go away, stupid fish! Go away! Who are you talking about my Nephilim voice with? Was that on Serenity stream? Yeah, I don't need notifications now. Norsk needs to hear it. Oh no. More people to be terrified of me. But if Norsk is up to it, I'm happy to provide. Go away, stupid snake. I'll have to watch the VOD because I'm really curious about what was being said. Oh, I missed a map pack. Oh well. Oh no. Oh shit. Ah! What the fuck is wrong with me? Go away. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck me. Oh, for fuck's sake. What the hell is wrong with me today? No, I don't want to load. Jesus. Yeah, that was the first rip of the stream. And that was totally my fault. Yup, that was a rip. Oh, here we go again. Oh yeah, that one. I find it the most hilarious, so I had to use that one as well. Sassy replicator, yup. I think I'm gonna help myself to that med pack anyway. This rolling ball is so ridiculous. Always makes me so laugh out loud when I play this normally. Well, let's do this. Oh, I should have put up a death counter or something. But then again, I would probably need a mod or something. No, no falling into the mud. I don't know why they made these monkeys steal these map packs. I have no clue what the fuck was that about. Especially that they let them out, let them go a moment later. I also have a new raiding command when I'm raiding a different channel. I can't wait to use it because I think it's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, also there is a normal raid command when they're being raided, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that well, I think enhances the Oh yeah, these are normal commands. Some of them might have sounds, but they're not having these sounds by default. Like they're not in a list of sound commands. Uh-oh. Kitty's coming. I don't want to play to kitty. Oh, 7 of 9 has her own command. Yeah. It does have a sound, but there is like a minute cooldown before the sounds will play. And since the command to bring out the commands actually causes a sound, it already was considered a sound. There's no way of overcoming it. This is a default Twitch cooldown, which actually prevents sounds from being like overlapping. So there's like around a minute cooldown, which is set up defaultly for the bot that's my admin working on these. So it's not my work, not something I've done. It's just set like that by default. If I could, I would allow them to overlap and go crazy, but that's not possible. So there you go. Oh, hi, Needs. Yep, there's something for everyone. Right, and Savory's at work. Well, good luck with the run at work. Yeah, Rab, that's true, that's me. Hiya, Rab, congrats you, legend you. Needy, can we do a shout out to Rab, please? Because that fucking legend is here. How are you not asleep, by the way? Well, Jesus Christ, you've just become a legend in Tomb Raider and community. You've just done no loads, no saves, all secrets run through in one sitting of TR1, and you fucking nailed it. I knew this would be the day. And what a number, the 60th of your 60th run, and that was what the run that actually got you to succeed. Jesus Christ, you were like rocking it. And somehow I just saw it in your face that you're so calm, so confident that this is going to be the one. Absolutely was certain about it. You freaking legend you. Too excited, the excitement hasn't gone down yet. Well, that's understandable, I suppose. You deserve all the praise. You are awesome, dude. I'm impressed. I don't think I would nail it like you did. Yeah, it took you 2 months, but look how it went well when you finally practiced it well enough times to actually nail it. forgot that this is not a secret. Fuck it, I'm not going for it. Besides, I'm not going to use Uzi, so who cares about Uzi ammo, right? Mooney, hello. How are you doing? Oh yeah, Tomb Raider 2 is ridiculous. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Guess what, Rob? I'm having the same bug as I did last time. Lara is glitched on running forwards. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this game. It doesn't like me, apparently. Fuck you, game. Why do you hate me? This game really doesn't like me, does it? Yeah. I guess I'm not supposed to play it? I don't know. Let me check something real quick. Making art. Ooh, what are you making? You're drawing something cool and amazing, probably? Let's see if this works. Oh. Perhaps. Oh, you mean the overlay and all of it? Thank you, Rap. I really appreciate it. I hope the game will no longer do the same thing as it did just now. Drawing art to sell. Ooh. Portable art. Printable art. Ooh, that's cool. So, you're gonna become a famous streamer slash artist extraordinaire. Impressive. Oh, you're so supportive, Mooney, and, you know, I just loved coming to your streams whenever I get the chance. When not working. So, yeah, I really appreciate you, and the shout out is absolutely in place. I liked my community to share some friends. Even if it's small, I hope it's going to grow. By the way, people who have tried and have not successfully joined my Discord, I have found a flaw last night in my permission settings, which might have actually prevented some people from going in. So yeah, if anyone will try that, to just go to Discord. Now it should probably work fine. There you go. You will learn all the time. You learn all the time. Please don't glitch. Please don't glitch. I don't know why the hell it is glitching like this. I don't know what caused it. Thankfully I wasn't that far away. Right. Tiger. Where the hell did you go? There you go. There we go. That's the way you deal with a kitty that is naughty. New story game. You mean Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Is that what you're going through? I'm going to play. Ooh, I will definitely need to watch out for your streams of that game because I freaking love it. It's my absolute number one game of the reboots. Have you actually finished Rise already? The first one was Rise. It came in 2015. Shadow came in 2018, 3 years later, and to me it was kind of superior, but mostly because it was more like this Tomb Raider, where you're just exploring the world, exploring the map. And how did you like Rise? How did you enjoy it? Did you like the story overall? Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, I have a separate mic for when I'm streaming on PC and PlayStation. The only platform that doesn't like my mic is my Xbox One. I don't know why. Yeah, this one was probably a bit more serious, wasn't it? It didn't have much humor in it at all. But yeah, that's the biggest problem for me with the reboots. They just take themselves, these games just take themselves a bit too seriously. Shadow, on the other hand, has a lot of humorous moments that actually not like cheesy or like terrible, but they're actually really just emphasizing that there is some sort of friendship going on between Lara and Jonah, because Jonah is of course making a comeback. Goodbye, kitty. Now, please do not glitch. No glitches, please. Rebooting Curtis. Yeah, Rise is a bit too serious. It's serious, but also, yeah, that does have a few moments where it tries to scare you off. Or should I say scare you up? Rebooting Curtis. Well, Curtis would definitely require a reboot because the way they depicted his character. First of all, it's not in line with what the scriptwriter has actually designed for him. And secondly, he's just a big asshole, really. So despite all of the cool elements to his character, I still think that Curtis could use a reboot. And yeah, TR3 would probably benefit from some sort of remake rather than a remaster, because that engine and that game is glitchy as hell, and it will be best to play it without all of that mess that it has. Come on. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Yep, that's a project called AOD 2.5, I think. It's an ongoing project. I think they've done like a lot more, but I think it's done by 1 or 2 people, and the third one actually just did the Lara model. Of course, it's unofficial and it's not going to be like in stores or anything like it, but it's probably going to be downloadable for PC. I mean, I'm really happy that we have a publisher that really allows us to do all of that. Like, we have the community for level editor games. We can play them, we can make them, and they're not chasing us with lawyers that say, "Ah, you're monetizing" or something. shut this down. This project is unsolicited. It's unofficial. Blah blah blah. There are many owners of franchises that really treat any fan-made stuff like this, including, unfortunately, Star Trek, which I am I'm a big fan of. There were a few films that Star Trek fans tried to make with the actors to try and expand upon the universe, and CBS just constantly kept putting them down, asking them to take these clips off YouTube and whatever platform they were doing it. And from what I know, they have blacklisted some of these actors to ever reprise their roles in Star Trek in general, so we are very lucky in Tomb Raider community that we actually have a publisher that really does not matter as long as it's not like hugely sold or something like it. Like, it cannot be sold, basically. That's the only restriction. But you know, fans are making this for the other fans, so obviously they would still not charge us, or should I say, charge each other. But yeah, that's the ground rule. And even the Nico Bass's Tomb Raider 2 remake, which he did for demo, but it's still a remake on Unreal 4 as well, I think. Still one of the most amazing things that happened in the community in the past few years. It is alright. They never have talked them to like take it down or anything like it. You was perfectly allowed to keep on working on it. I've actually played it, and I actually once played it on stream. I kind of regret I didn't have it archived, because damn, that game looks so good. And it's just a perfect blend between something new like the technology and the animation sets and everything. But yeah. So yeah, there's been a lot of good stuff happening for Tomb Raider community. And then there's Dean Copry, who's remaking music from that. Remaking the music for all the classics. Like, not like a huge project, but yeah, he's still working on making some amazing tunes. There's Giovanni, who's actually setting up a totally remastered texturing for Tomb Raider 3, which is the one I'm playing now. It should be on YouTube right now, on a channel called Player Old School, I believe, if I remember correctly. And geez, did he nail the texture work. I mean, it looks modern, but he did not make any alterations to the game overall itself. So when you look at it, it's just wow. It was actually streamed on Calypso's Games channel on Twitch last week. I don't remember when it was exactly, but yeah, that was a great showcase of what fans are really doing for other fans, which is a commendable thing and an awesome stuff. This year we've got so many goods, so amazing goods. Go away, stupid monkey. I'm not giving you my key. Bad kitty. There we are, end of level 1. I think I remember about all the secrets. If I hadn't, I'm going to shoot myself. 6 out of 6. Thank God. I have to say, I'm kind of very anxious to see the Tomb Raider 6 Angel of Darkness playthrough for the community, because this has been, from what I hear, the streamers who have been chosen for it are like the most knowledgeable people regarding Angel of Darkness's history and development process, because they've been in touch with the developers, and yeah, just amazing stuff that's probably going to be revealed on there. Who knows, there might be guests. Generally just wonderful stuff. Can't wait for it, really can't wait. Yeah, scary snake. That's alright, Moons. Oh Jesus, that hurt me. There you go, you monster. These statues were really scary the first time I played it. Terrifying, a statue comes to life and then attacks you with these scimitars. Oh, shit. Didn't work. Stupid snake. Now I need to hurry. Wondering how much time do I have with this poison on me before I actually die. Oh, gladly. The only editor I've ever had anything to do with was the editor level for the Tomb Raider classic levels. So yeah, I don't know how people just manage to pull off so amazing projects, and these are amateurs, some of these people, and to me that's so impressive, because you need to learn all of that from scrap, like from the very start to finish, when you're doing a project like that. Hey, Spitfire.
Run back to the start and try again.
That is very right. I did it correctly. Piss off, Laura. How are you doing, Spitfire? How's life treating you today? That's good to hear. Oh shit. Thank God there's nothing. Coffee. That calls for a coffee.
Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. It's got me through the worst of the last 3 years. I beat the Borg with it.
Yup. Speaking of coffee, bear with me for 1 second as I climb this and fetch myself an energy drink. For some reason, it's midday, and well, actually, it's past midday, but still, it's very close to midday, and I feel like my eyes are closing, and I need to address that. Yeah, I don't know. There's been change in the weather, and from super hot, it's now not cold, but it's cool. And I think it has something to do with the barometric pressure, and it's affecting me, unfortunately. Just gonna make a short intermission, and I'll be right back with continuing the run. And we're back, back again to the run. Lara's gonna push some blocks now.
Oh dear. Back to the start if I want to beat my best friend.
No way. I don't want to see the first level of India ever again. I probably am going to see it, though. I already died in Jungle Ruins. Well, you never know. I hope the game won't glitch, because it did that once today. When Laura was just continuously going forward. One thing I haven't tried is to connect this external keyboard when that happens. Because I'm just wondering if it's not like something physical in my keyboard. Oh, Needy has... Oh, Trick! Trick is lurking in the cloak of a Romulan warbird. Welcome in, Trick. Thank you for the lurk. I see your internet is back online. Oh, oh my god, did you see that? The pool filled with water and it killed the monkey that was in it at that time. I didn't know that they had that sort of solution for that. Glad to see your network is back though. So they fixed that broken cable, haven't they? I know. I'm not calling out a lurker. I'm just glad to see you back online. But funny thing is I didn't have it anywhere else, so it's weird. Thank you for the lurk, Moons. Jeez, I'm so glad I finally managed to have these sounds on my Twitch, and they're working so nicely. Having people lurk with the sound of a warbird, Romulan warbird cloaking, like from Star Trek. Jeez, I love it. Oh, by the way, I've also introduced a new command for when I'm raiding another channel. It's super funny, but it's also very Star Trek-y, so I hope it's not going to confuse people. Because it does introduce an alert that sounds like, you know, there's auto-destruct on. So we have an alert for when someone is raiding and when we are raiding someone. Got for lurk and unlurk, so if anyone returns from the lurk, they just put unlurk command and they're back. What else? There's plenty of stuff. And yeah, there are a few sounds that actually come for these alerts, even though they're not listed in the amount of normal sounds. Oh, why did I jump up there? I need to go here. There you go. Leave my med packs alone, stupid monkey. Yeah, I think the commands actually is bringing a sound, so that was a sound in itself. I don't know if you heard it. Yeah, I know, Needs. Take good care of yourself and just, yeah. You're ready to leave. Oh, God. Stupid monkey. I don't know why these monkeys don't like me so bad. They always attack me. I am having a day off. Needy's at work. No, Needy was at work yesterday too. But yeah, she's already tired because we're understaffed, and we are paying for it even though it's not our fault that we're understaffed. The company is paying us crap money. They want us to work for a team that should be a lot larger, and we're just very few people. Just learned that more people have left, and they're not coming back. So yeah, if you ask me, we're in a very shitty situation. I have friends in other contracts, and they're telling me that our contract is stealing people from other contracts because we just don't have enough people and no one wants to come to my company right now. Yeah, and then there's that. The same thing I had in June when I had 0 days off. So if anyone asks me, we are in very huge caca situation. But that's what happens when you have an incompetent management who does not know how to manage people, and they don't give a crap about the fact that they're paying very bad money for the work that we do for them. Oh well, something you get used to when you're working in a corporation, I guess. Although I know a few corporations that don't do that, and they're perfectly fine. Yeah. I'm after 4 days of working in a row. I have 3 more, and I had just 1 day in between them, which also sucks because it's today. And working a weekend and with very few people, oh, it's exhausting. Oh, did I mention that we are supposed to have 12-hour shifts now instead of 8-hour ones because, well, there's not sufficient coverage and not enough people. I don't know how they're going to manage it. I have really no clue. At this point, I really want this company to burn. Like, I want them to fall. And people to... I mean, the people, especially management, just lose jobs because of the mismanagement they're doing. But that's just my wishful thinking. They always land on 4 legs. We are the ones who are paying for their incompetence. Capitalism, right? The stupidest thing invented in humanity of all times. But thankfully we do have our Tomb Raider, and I have my challenge run extravaganza, which is a suicide, obviously. I just learned about a new secret here, which was always under my nose. I always thought that you need to pull these 3 levers, but it turns out that one of them is just for secret and just 2 of them actually do what you need to do. But there you go, all your life and lie. Come on, Lara, why don't you pick it up? Nope, that won't work. That's just me. Not gonna lie. Ah, there we are. For once. Who has hated that falling debris? Hits you just with a small thing and you're dead. Just a brief touch. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, that was a close one. I thought I'm dead. That this is literally my death. I didn't even take that much life. I'm surprised. Hey, Sam. Hello. Welcome in. So far I died once and had to start over, but I'm finally punching through the ruins, so who knows, maybe that's going to be a successful run. At least I'll finish India before I die. How did she behave for you? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Unless this is irony which I didn't reach, for which I apologize. How so? Did you have terrible experience in India? Ah, touched me. Fuck. Hey puppy, my fluff just came up to me, being cute and all. Why'd you wake up? Is there a sound that woke you up, darling? Oh, I think I managed to pick up majority of secrets. Yeah, I've picked up all of the secrets in this level so far, so 6 for 6 in level 1, 4 to 4, in level 2. I don't know if I remember all of the locations for the next level. The river Ganges is always a pain in the arse. Are you trying to stomp me or something? Oh god, I hate fighting this thing. By the way, did you notice it actually does lose one of the scimitars out of its hand, which fits what you see on the screen and where there's this artifact coming from, which is a cool addition. No. There you go. I forgot that you can actually kill them on stairs a bit easier. Because they need to get off of them, and that makes them turn them back, and their back is their vulnerability. Jesus, my tongue is not working properly today. I apologize. My brain is also very slow today. Can someone type an exclamation mark doc into the chat? I need to wake up. No, just doc with a C, short for doctor.
Wake up, Lieutenant.
Oh, thank you. That really helps. Our favorite doctor. Yeah, that was an asshole in a holographic form. Yep, that's the one. That's a good jump scare, though. No, it's Doc. Doc. Just like Doctor. I don't know. Sometimes I'm doing it American, sometimes I don't. There is no command, Nephilim. The list of commands is... Let me just post it for you. Not you again. You know what? No, fuck you. I'm just gonna ignore this thing. I don't actually have to kill it. Like it's gonna get to me or something. That's better. It's funny that this rather still small statue is making so much tremors. Now I'm gonna have to kill it because it's going to prevent me from using the locks, if I remember correctly. Where are you? Yeah, baby, the stairs are you always the way. There you go. Yeah, he's definitely annoying to kill, but yeah, it's fine. That strat really works for me because it doesn't kill me and doesn't do me a lot of damage, and it's doable, manageable. Just the shaking of the camera is really annoying me. I've gone to like dislike the camera shaking. It didn't used to bother me, but the more games actually brought it in and the more extensive it has become, I'm starting to like very much hate the idea of the ground shaking, of the camera shaking. It's just taking... It just doesn't make me feel comfortable. Like, for example, I do turn it off whenever I am in any of the reboots. The PC versions actually allow you to disable that, and I do that every single time because I friggin' hate this. There was a flare pack. I do like to use flares. Imagine a no flare run, so you just run in darkness and can't use pistols when it's dark because it will light you the way. That'll be an annoying challenge. Oh my god, level 2 of India completed. 2 more levels, and I think the last one does not have secrets on it. So, there we are. I would really love someone to explain me why is there something of an undershade under her jawline. Like, she looks like she's having a facial hair. I don't know how else to describe it, but it just looks so bad. I know that they probably tried to underline her jawline, but it was awful. Right, let's go for the first secret and see if that kills me. I'm pretty sure it will, but we'll see. Because it's so hard to actually get through to it. Uh-oh. Yeah, my keyboard just died again. Bear with me a second. I'll try to bring up an external one and see if that resolves the issue. Because that's becoming a little bit annoying. Yeah, one sec. Right, no, the keyboard is on, but the game isn't actually... I can alt tab. The game is just basically frozen. It doesn't take any commands. Yeah, it is a mechanical keyboard, so, I mean the external one. Yeah. This one is a mechanical keyboard, and it's a USB plug and play. It's already on. Yeah, Alt Tab is working, so it's something with the game, but I don't know what the fuck could it be, because I don't see any reason for this. Literally, there's just no logic to it. I've never had this bug until I actually started streaming this game, which also doesn't seem to make sense, because I was playing, yeah, it won't do it. Pressing 1 or pressing space does absolutely nothing. I don't have a gamepad configuration for it. We'll try to troubleshoot it. No, even escape to go to menu, nothing. It just, the game is on, but Lara doesn't seem to be taking any of my commands, and I don't know what the hell could that be. Yeah, it's not normal. It's definitely not the way it's supposed to be. On-screen keyboards? I didn't even know how to bring that thing. It just stops. Hmm. I don't have F5 here, and pressing escape does nothing to it. Alt tab works, nothing else. So the game just stopped recognizing inputs. Nope, it's just going to ignore me. The game just stopped recognizing my commands, which is very weird. Yeah, funny thing, haven't done that before. I mean, haven't had that issue until I actually started streaming a challenge. I guess this game doesn't want me to play with challenge. I don't know. I can't find any other logical explanation. Yeah, it is. This is a GOG version of TR3. I don't have any other version to work with. And I don't have any other means of getting this sorted. What is actually funny is that I don't have that game in my registry. When I'm in the registry for core design, I've got Tomb Raider 2, 4, Level Editor, Angel of Darkness, TR3 Gold, which is weird on its own, unless it's under GOG, but that would be weird. I might try to just simply reinstall the game and see if that makes any difference, because I don't see any other logical explanation for it. Since I can't access even the registry of the game, I think there might be something wrong with it. Yeah, neither did I. To be honest, I'm puzzled with it. Literally puzzled. The game is just sitting there. Lara isn't taking any responses, even though the keyboard seems to be working, and the only thing that it responds to is Alt Tab, basically, so I have no fucking clue. So that's it. I don't think until I can actually properly troubleshoot this game, I'm going to be running this challenge. Because how else am I going to do it, right? But that is so freaking weird. so freaking weird. Well, I'm left with nothing else than to close the game. Just as I went through the first 2 levels, I'm being crippled by the game again. So piss off, Lara, we are not playing today. Oh well. I'm just curious if I can run something else in the meantime. Because for fuck's sake, I am not going to let myself being interrupted by the game being an ass to me and not do my streaming stuff. And that's one thing I really hate about TR4. It overwrites my entire full screen. I got no idea what to play. I can do Tomb Raider 1, I suppose. Because that's the only classic Tomb Raider at the moment which will work for me. Well, maybe Tomb Raider 2, actually. I haven't played her in quite a long time. Yeah, the FMV is wrecking me right now. What do the games don't like me? Can someone tell me? Yeah, just piss off. Ah, there we go. I'm just gonna switch to Tomb Raider 3 then. Let me just... Did I actually update the title?
No, that's not right. Run back to the start and try again.
Okay, can you see it now?
Welcome back. After that grueling business last year, I decided to build this assault course to hone my skills and learn some more.
Well then, let's play Tomb Raider 2, shall we? Should be educational at least. Oh, it didn't work. Oh no, back to the start. Anyway, I just wanted to see how it works. Oh, I actually had a new game option.
No, that's not right. Run back to the start and try again.
Oh, shut up. By the way, full-size screen, FMV's right, because we can, because we deserve. Looks better than a small screen in the corner of the screen, right? Yeah, these scan lines were terrible, weren't they? But it also has its charms. Damn, it's been so long since I played Tomb Raider 2. Ah, shit. Screw that one up. Sorry guys about disappointing you, but I couldn't overcome this technical issue, and until I actually figure this fucking thing out. Maybe I'll try a different version of TR3. Maybe, I don't know, I'll run it through some sort of launcher externally. I don't know. I'm definitely going to try and go back to it at some point, but for now we just have to settle with TR2, which actually no one has been playing for quite a long time in our community, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but everyone's been constantly playing TR1, TR3, and I think TR2 deserves also some love. By the way, yesterday on a whim I was trying to run through no saves, pistols only for AOD. That was hilarious actually. I died in Serpent Rouge. Totally my fault, by the way. No, not glitches or bugs, it was just my fault. I just miscalculated the jump and fell all the way down to the bottom. There we go. Maybe I'll do this, like, pistols only, no saves, no loads, no meds. I could do that. No, I wouldn't. TR2 is a bitch. Especially that all of these secrets require you to go down to the T-Rexes. Not gonna happen. I'm not even gonna try. But then again, TR2, I missed her. I loved Tomb Raider 2. And especially the underwater levels. Jesus, I freaking love those.
That was lovely.
Why, thank you. I think so too. Oh. That's where that sound comes from. Almost to the top. And we have the 180 degrees turn around and flip in air. I love it. We can do 180 flip in underwater, which is also great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay with this one. We got 2 more hours in me, so buckle up, folks. This is gonna be a run. And Tomb Raider 2 has never shown any bugs, so let's hope for the best. Oh right, forgot about this thing. Did you know that some people in Polish community just recently discovered that the original pushing animation from Tomb Raider 1 to 3 is actually an AOD when you press walk button and then press action? Hilarious, isn't it? The only thing I'm kind of missing from Tomb Raider 2 is the sprint button. It was really called for. Wait, you're telling me you didn't know that either? And you didn't know about the backflip grab in AOD either, when you press shift and then action when you're turning backwards to a ledge. Why did I pick that up? Yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to use pistols only, so that's going to be interesting. I'm wondering how far will I go. Should I save? Am I allowed to save? This is not a challenge one, but I don't want to like... Yeah, there's a couple of T-Rexes. I think Steve actually made it like Laura murders a happy married T-Rex couple. Like, you kill the wife, and then the husband comes in, and what the fuck did you do to my wife? And then he tries to, like, kill you. Steve's retrospects are just hilarious. I can't wait for the anniversary one, because that game sometimes is a cheese in itself. It's just funny out of its own self, and I don't mean that it tried to be funny, just that's what it came out like. Well, where's that fucking thing? Come to mama. Steve is a legend. He's a fucking awesome champ. He's a just awesome guy. Always pleasant to listen to. Has a wonderful accent that you just love to hear. And always has something to say. And he can just produce all of that out of his head. Like, I still remember TR3 playthrough when Laurie was on and he just turned into chat. He made it one comedy reel after one another. Just one joke after another, just out of his sleeve. Just produced on the run. He's a fucking boss. He's a champion. And he's such an approachable guy. Hey Rab, welcome back.
No, that's not right. Run back to the start and try again.
That wasn't to you, Rab. Uh-oh. I made a wrong jump. I wanted to jump backwards. I jumped forwards. That's it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even dare to try running no safe pistols only and no meds on TR1. I could perhaps try pistols only, no meds, but no saves? Jesus almighty. That is not a thing I could actually run. I might actually try and run a different version of TR3, maybe just reinstall it from a different source. I have no other clue what could have been than outside of the game itself. But it's so funny because I played this game so many times. This particular installation, I've done nothing to it. Like, nothing, no modding or anything. Oh well, the game just doesn't like me anymore. I think I said too much bad stuff about it over the years, and it just took offense finally. Goodbye, spiders. I'm not interested. Uh-oh. Bad pussycat. Oh my god, I hate the UPV so badly. It's just such a big pain in the arse. Ba-da-ba-ba. Safeguards, no war, not war.
Pardon me, if that was just your way of trying the doors for me.
With a Tommy gun on my keyring.
Though not anymore. So after you.
Somehow, you don't behave like you got the monk's blood.
I understand that somehow is in my favor. So indulge me about the dagger. I'd be indebted with your life.
These doors are waiting for the right one. The right time to arrive. And then the dagger's blade will honor the hearts of those who believe. So unless you pledge your loyalty as well
And which one is that?
to the sins and fortunes of Marco Bartoli.
Ooh, controller. Impressive. Oh,
Perhaps not just yet then.
that's interesting. I just realized I'm just 6 people away from 200 followers. Jesus. The numbers are growing. Steadily,
Journey
slowly, but
Via
consistently.
Caravani Venice.
Hell yeah! All secrets and no health packs. But to be fair, the Great Wall is kind of easy if you know how to overcome the traps. Basically, yeah, I can't use the controller in Classic Tomb Raider. I just can't. It's just beyond my comprehension. So that's not happening. Right, let's go and kill some bad men with masks, dogs, and a few guys with wrenches, shall we? Bye, doggy. I really hate killing dogs, but in these games, kind of not sad for them. Oh yeah, of course, you don't have to even aim temp for me, but I of course have to have you in my field of view, otherwise I'm not able to kill you. I did try to play Guardian of Child of Light, and I did like it until I actually got to the point where you do the battles. I really hate the solution. I don't like turn-based combat. It was really off-putting. My brain couldn't grasp it, and I stopped playing. I regret it because I saw that the game is really amazing. But, oh, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save only at the beginning of every level, so I would have to do like a permadeath run for the entire level. That's a challenge in itself, is it? Right? Is it? I don't mind the RPG mechanics, it's just the turn-based combat which really put me off. I really couldn't grasp it properly. Even though I like the graphics, I like the story, I like the characters, the music is amazing, but the turn-based combat system is just beyond me. And the fact that you have to choose the character that you're going to use and which ability you're going to use, and you got to take account that enemies have different cycles. It's just so complicated. I really prefer Tomb Raider Classic combat when you just do pew pew and that's done. And you know, I play MMO, Star Trek Online, and I don't have to do all that kind of crap like turn-based stuff. So I really prefer this method rather than any other. I totally forgot about this button here, so I'm gonna do it now. Out of RPGs, I really prefer games like, I don't know, The Witcher. I don't play too many RPG games because they have to have some sort of justification for some of the tediousness and the grinding you do. Oh, did I just get... Oh, wait. Oh, I actually got the magnums. Oh yeah, I definitely tried to punch everything out of the game. It looks like I'm speedrunning. That's my usual playthrough. Oh, then you're only 6 years older than I am. I just turned 34 2 months ago. It was like doing a shot before I actually do a swan dive. I don't know why. Can't explain it, I just find it amusing and funny. I like that you can actually use a flare in this. Hey, Grumpy Henna! Welcome in, we do have a raid. Buckle up, folks, we're getting a raid. Welcome in, Grumpy Henna. How are you doing? How was your playthrough of Tomb Raider 1? Grumpy Henna was actually playing Tomb Raider 1 on PS1, which is insane because I just can't imagine playing this on the gamepad. It's just beyond me. Did you actually manage to run the entire game? Did you finish it? Or did you just make a break? Yeah, she's playing on PS1, and yeah, watch the VODs, and please do leave a follow. She's a wonderful, sweet person. It's awesome thing to listen to her when she's playing, and you know, just very good streamer too. Oh no, don't get out, Lara. What are you doing? I was actually admiring how she well punched through Tomb Raider 1. Have you actually finished TR1 on your run today? Welcome in, everyone, by the way. I literally started a new game. And yeah, finally you managed actually to catch me and with a raid, because last time you tried to raid me, I actually raided someone else at that time. That was hilarious actually. I just learned about it the next day when I looked at the history of my stream. But I'm really happy that you managed to raid me today. I tried playing Tomb Raider 3, but that game did not help. Didn't like me. For some reason, it just stops responding to my keyboard commands when I play it after some time. There isn't like a time interval, so I haven't found out what is the actual time frame of it. Which game? Tomb Raider 3. Where's the fucking switch? Oh, there it is. If you're talking about TR3, I have it from GOG.com. That's the GOG version. I just found that the GOG versions are just a little bit more streamlined. They work a little bit better. Oh, I just took my half a life. Congratulations, me. Yeah, I've got it on GOG. I might actually look into getting a different version. Maybe the Steam one. I don't know. It's weird. I might just need to reinstall it because I have installed it like some time ago. The Steam version doesn't work anymore. Oh, great. Then I'm kind of out of options then. Come on. Does Peixoto actually work on TR3? I didn't actually try to launch it. I will try it then. Yeah, definitely. That is a very good call. I actually haven't tried it with the Peg's Auto. God damn it, I fucking hate that they can shoot me whatever they do. No, it doesn't work on Steam. It whatever I did, it just didn't like let me play it. Like it stopped accepting my commands on the keyboard. She just stopped and stood there. Or sometimes she will glitch on a command and she will just. It will feel like the keyboard is stuck on a button press, but it's actually not. And I don't have a freaking clue what the hell is that. I don't even know where to look for these upscale textures unless... You know, you might need to help me because I am a total noob when it comes to this. Yeah, it doesn't seem right. I don't think that's how it should work, but that's what happens and I have no freaking explanation for it. Right, I think I need to heal because for crying out loud, that idiot is going to kill me. That's okay, I have a lot of disk space on my computer, so that's not a biggie. That is a good question. Yeah, that's the music for Tomb Raider 2. There and then. This is the actual music that was made for this game, so... yeah, I think you can just post it to me on Discord. I would appreciate it because I need to look into this. Thanks, Sam. I really appreciate your help, by the way. Yep, I'm not afraid to admit when I need help, so don't worry. If I'm lost with the technicalities, I will definitely yell and cry for help. I'm really backwards when it comes to all of those patches. I tended to run these games in their original form, but ever since I started streaming, I started having issues. Oh, the music just restarted because the trigger is there. Oh well. Yeah, this game is impossible to play without map packs. Hands down, this game is tough. Compared to Tier 1, this is terrible. Tier 1 is a walk in the park. The first few levels are barely have any enemies. And they don't use projectiles until you reach, I don't know, Egypt. Oh, where did you finish actually, Hannah? Your TR1 run. I'm looking forward to your TR1 run. If that's going to be same time on Thursday, then I will definitely be watching because I'll be at work, and I will be desperate for some sort of background. And if I'll be able to lurk, I will be looking forward to lurking you. Right, I've opened that one. I need to open the other grate. I don't have a key, but I think. Oh, by the way, sorry, but I believe you can hear this. Just gonna change the inventory button to something else, so you don't have to listen to it whenever I go to the menu. Thanks for dropping in, Sam. Just take care and look after yourself, and know that you're always appreciated. Always love having you here. There you are. Tap Young, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? What brings you here? Are you a Tomb Raider fan as well? Or have you just dropped in with Hannah's raid? Well, welcome in. Glad to have you here. My name is Chris, and I'm a variety streamer, as you probably can see through the games list in my description. I currently am trying to beat Tomb Raider 2. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I'm not sure I'm going to do the entire game run. But yep, here we are, having some fun time with Tomb Raider 2. Found all secrets. Now it's time to leave this bloody place for good. Venice is such an iconic level. And it's so good to actually have vehicles finally. Tomb Raider 1 doesn't have any, and now you have actually a few vehicles in the game. It's always fun to use them. Stop moving. Jeez, I fucking hate this. Get off me, you bloody moron. By the way, does anyone know why are they wearing opera masks? I know this is foreshadowing that this mafia is just using it, but it's more like attracting than concealing. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Tap Young, welcome to the community. Feel free to browse through. Oh shit! I forgot about this. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to do it again. Thank you for the follow. Are you just a Tomb Raider fan, or just like all kinds of streams, all sort of variety of games? Would you like to play yourself? Yeah, here it comes. Goodbye. Always happy to kill you. Yeah, the boat is dope, and it really controls well. I'm surprised that this is like the first vehicle you have in the game, and it really just does an awesome thing. Really just controls nicely, and I kind of feel like I have good control over it. I just have to back out of this alley. Oh, actually, I don't have to. I can just go around. I knew I'm forgetting about something, and turns out I totally forgot about lifting the last gate. Let's try this again. Let's not hit a freaking wall. Right on time. Yeah, that's great. 19 minutes. Took me probably longer than I was hoping for. Oh, right. Save at the beginning of the level. Just following the tradition of saving on at the beginning of the level and doing a permadeath for the entire level. The rats are quite smaller compared to tier 1. If you remember, they were like the size of a cat, and these are like the right size. Oh, I'm pressing a sprint button when there is none. There we go, nice and easy. No damage taken so far, that's good. I'm still trying to figure out why these... Yeah, those are tiny. The first game, they were like the size of a real, like, large cat or something. I don't think they had an idea how to create small enemies, and they were like still trying to learn how to develop stuff for this engine. But as they went, they tried to like make the most detailed environments with everything they had. No, go away. Oh, they really hurt. There's always something jumping out to you, which is totally different from tier 1, because tier 1 didn't have so many enemies, and there were barely any human enemies, and this is like, yeah, a lot different. But we have flares, so we can actually see where we're going in the dark places, which I consider a success, a huge success. By the way, they want you to climb this and go all the way up. Well, in reality, they kind of forgot about this teensy little detail. You can basically grab this and climb up. Technically not a glitch, it's just the level design, but it definitely helps you get a little bit faster. At least for me. Nope. Forget I can't do that. Ah, shit. And that's what happens when you're trying to be fast. I'm not speedrunning, by the way. I totally never speedrun, but... I wonder if I remember about the locations of all of these secrets. I don't think I do. It's been a while since I played TR2, actually. I hate that even from this distance he's still landing a hit. They really changed the enemy's ability to reach you when they were shooting projectiles. There you go, nice and dead. Yeah, so far so good, no deaths, and it's actually really going really swell. Nope. That's wrong. So many dogs. I mean, I wasn't bothered by the wolves, but... go away. Parkour activated. Yeah, kinda. I mean, I wish Lara could do parkour like the real thing. Maybe not like Assassin's Creed, but you know, as close as we were to having Lara do that kind of acrobatic stuff was probably Tomb Raider Underworld, which had a lot of acrobatics, which were motion captured through an Olympic gymnast, or maybe two of them. I don't remember. One definitely was Heidi Moneymaker, and I don't remember the name of the second one. But all of the Lara's baseline in-game animations, including climbing and pole jumping and all those kinds of things, acrobatics basically, were done in a mocap studio with a lady dressed in a mocap suit. And they looked really well. The only problem is that they were doing Tomb Raider Anniversary and Underworld simultaneously, so the team had to divide, and they didn't manage to actually polish everything, so sometimes the transitions between these animations could kind of glitch, and that was one of the downsides. Oh no, I should push it. Oh shit. Actually done a very basic issue. It takes time to actually rectify. Oh well, we'll go around it. But yeah, that was as close as you could parkour. There were acrobatics to actually traverse lower objects, like, I don't know, rubble, blocks of rock or something, logs of wood or things like this. And it basically allowed you to traverse quite quickly and swiftly. There's a lot of swimming in TR2, which I absolutely love because I always adored swimming. In every game, really. The more swimming in the game, the better, because I love exploring underwater levels, finding mysterious stuff. No, bad dogs. No. Oh, shit. Back to the start. Back to the start if I want to beat my best time. Bloody dogs, I forgot that I need to heal.
No, that's not right. Run back to the start and try again.
Yeah, thank you, Spitfire. That was right on time. Oh, well, we'll do it all over again. That's fine. I do like to challenge myself and do a permadeath run, so permadeath run per level is fair, I guess. And TR2 is challenging enough, I suppose. I'm curious how Rap is going to perform in TR2. And how much of his playthrough will be actually influenced by his habits from Tomb Raider 1. Because, you know, he's been playing it for 2 months straight, like maybe with a small intermission for Dead by Daylight and... Oh right, Hitman Blood Money. Oh, I love Hitman series. It also occasionally features on my streams, so yep, I do play that game. I do love it. Hitman was a fun game back then, and I think they kind of made it still relevant. There you go. Nice and dead. I love the flashes of other guns. Yeah, but you still kill a lot of people, like Hitman does. So I guess. Did you play the newer Hitman games, or did you just stop at Blood Money? Because I like every single Hitman game outside of maybe Absolution, but I did. Oh, wait, you tried the new games. I recently played for the first time Hitman 3. Jesus, that game is smashing. It blew me away. The level design, the challenges, the graphics, they made it just so good. I mean, they're constantly like polishing it, and it's so wonderful to see that they've actually allowed people who own the previous games to actually have all of them on all the enhancements. So if you own Hitman 1 and 2 and you get Hitman 3, you can upgrade for these games to actually play with the enhancements, visual and gameplay wise, from Hitman 3. Animations, all that kind of stuff. You can actually import your save games if you have them on the same or actually a different platform. So all your progress can carry over, which I think it's an unprecedented situation, because normally game designers just forget about the game they released 5 years ago and they just go with the new one, and that's the only game that will receive support for the first year of its existence. But they're constantly developing it, listening to people, listening to their suggestions, and that's awesome. That's amazing. IO Interactive really is flourishing right now. They're thriving ever since they left Square Enix, and that was a wise thing to do, because Square Enix would probably try to milk their franchise over and over, but they just said, no, we're gonna do our own thing. I know that's probably not exactly how they did it, but I think that's a good thing they did, that they kind of moved away from an overbearing and very greedy. Well, every publisher is kind of greedy, so that wouldn't be accurate. But yeah, a publisher that is not flawless. Like, there are very few publishers in gaming industry that actually do things the right way. Up until recently, that could have been said about CD Projekt Red, but greed kind of ate the management team and took the best of them. And everyone knows how it ended up. They were basically selling a product that was not ready for a platform to which it was theoretically designed, because the design they started for Cyberpunk was actually for PS4 and Xbox One, and those are the platforms on which the game looks the worst and works the most unreliably. So yeah, that's where the greed just takes over, I suppose. Oh, you mother forker. I keep forgetting. Wrong button. Oh, reaching the point where we died, so that's good. So basically the idea of this run is to bring it to the point of one game where you actually could restart the level. So when you die, you don't save, but you can restart the level from the beginning point. Nope, no cutting my legs. Not gonna happen. Not gonna let you. No, I'm gonna kill the dogs from this point. Goodbye, doggies. Did this idiot drop anything? No. Okay, well then we'll ignore him. Oh, I love this tune. Yeah, I don't really like to kill dogs in games, mostly because I am a dog dad and I love my doggo, and I wouldn't hurt a dog. Well, unless it was attacking my dog, perhaps, but outside of that, I don't like games killing dogs in a ruthless manner, or animals in general. If anyone's ever interested, oh shit. I've got a my Instagram profile where there's a lot of pictures of my pupper. People are always asking, what does my dog look like? And that's the best way to describe him. Just look at the pictures and see for yourself. He's a mixed breed of something close to German Shepherd. I don't know. He's a shelter pup, so I don't really know how did his parents look like. He's about to be 10 years old this year, around October, so he's not the youngest pupper, but he's still hanging it in there. Maybe just doesn't like too much sun and heat, but that's to be expected for a dog. Finally, the heat has subsided and we are in the cool now, but the last few days were actually exhausting for him. Here we are. The key is ours. That's actually under exclamation mark stupid if you're looking for that command. Welcome in, Darren. Welcome back, actually, because you were here earlier. I wonder if I open the... Oh, yes, I did.
Stupid man thing.
Yep. I don't know who's stupid who's a stupid man thing, but welcome in. Jesus, I freaking love these commands. They're so awesome. So many of them actually in there now. Nope. That can actually be a buggy thing. Oh, a secret. Yes, please. Oh, so many bubbles. So many bubbles. I love swimming in this game. They actually made it a lot better than in TR1. I think that was a good thing. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of Jim Carrey's films. Probably my favorite one of the newer ones, when he was not like very goofy, was I Love You, Philip Morris. But I've seen a lot of them. The older ones, I think my favorite will still be The Mask. That was a film tailored to his abilities. I love him. I love the man. But he's a very intelligent, a very bright guy. He's very intelligent. Has a lot of interesting insights to our modern world, and he's still a very talented actor. Although I don't think he hasn't been on for very long for a while now. absolutely love his abilities to just be a chameleon. Even though, you know, he has a very distinct face, recognizable face that kind of shines everywhere he goes. He's really like nailing all of the roles he's undertaking. Oh no, baddies are coming. Oh no. We'll come to Mama. Mama Lara is going to take care of you. Oh, I actually can glimpse through the wall. And 100% life, he didn't hit me. Oh, that's what opened. Welcome back, Grumpy Hannah. How are you? How was your lurk time? By the way, you do have a command unlurk, which also has a sound. Just to let it out there. Hey, welcome back, Mooney. And I am still in Venice, level 2. Yeah, welcome. Oh, and Unsavory is coming. Welcome back, Unsavory. Do you have a break in your teachings? Ah, nicely. Nicely done. Gaps between students. Wonderful. Well, I'm glad to have you back. That is not a secret, though. But I got my favorite weapons, Uzis. So you guys remember when I showed you on the Lost Artifact when I was playing on Saturday that when the game thinks you've run out of weapons, of ammo, and reverts you to pistols, there will be a reload sound? Well, here you go. Every single time, every classic game has it, Tomb Raider 4 has it, Tomb Raider 1 has it. People just rarely know about it. Yeah, you'd love to shoot me in the back, motherfucker. Basically, very early on in my playthroughs, I discovered it when I was first playing Tomb Raider 4. Because I was very often using Uzis in my original playthroughs, and basically that's how I found out, because I was like switching between weapons and I found out that, oh my god, when you actually interrupt the shooting cycle and switch to... Oh, Darren, thank you for the gifted sub for Unsavory. Much appreciated. Wow, thank you so much. Now you don't have to deal with this pesky adverts whenever you're watching. Thanks, Darren. I really appreciate it. It's wonderful. I love my community. I love our Tomb Raider community because we're so welcoming and supportive towards one another. It's one of the things I really like it. Oh well, looky, my floof woke up. I'm actually thinking about setting a separate cam to show off my popper at some point. Might be a dog cam, might be occasional fish cam, because I do have a few fish tanks which I can also show how they're going about. Just a thought, I might actually just acquire a wireless webcam and just plug it in there. Would be an additional thing to see, because you know I'm very rarely using camera. Like right now when it was hot, I kind of wasn't using my camera because it was hot and I was like not an appropriate attire to wear, so I just prefer to stay off the cam, but I would still really love to show off my pupper when he's just walking about and minding his own business. The only thing is that he moves about the place a lot, so might not always be on the cam, so but that's to be expected with puppers. How many secrets? No! Didn't see. Oh, found all secrets. Now I can go to the next level. Do I have the key though? Oh, I do. Great. Let's detonate things, shall we? Ah, shit. Wrong angle. Cześć, misiu. There you go, nice and dead. Aww. You just came to me for a little bit of pettings. Petting the dog. Yeah, you love these pettings, don't you? You're such a sweetheart. You know, I really lucked out because my dog is like the sweetest dog you can ever run into. No aggression, no barking. Even though I haven't taught him anything, he's just like that. Doesn't bark on other dogs, doesn't bite them, doesn't react to children, doesn't react to bikes, doesn't chase cars, doesn't give a shit about other dogs barking at him. He's just like a perfect dog. He's just absolutely ideal. I haven't had to teach him or unteach him anything. He didn't have habits that were annoying to me. We kind of got along really nicely ever since he came to my life. And I haven't regretted since that I've adopted him. I mean, in 2 months I will actually be celebrating 4 years of him being with me. Next save, Bartley's hideout. That was a weird screen. So when people ask me, what did you do that he's such a perfect dog? I was like, that's this one came like this. I had nothing to do with this. I mean, this is literally my first doggo, and I've never had taken care of any other dogs in my life. So I had like zero experience. Everything I learned was on the go. Yeah, from what I've heard, when he arrived at the shelter, he was around 1.5 year old, and from what I hear, no one could even approach him to put a collar on his neck or anything like this. He would never go on a walk because he was so terrified of humans. He wouldn't let them approach him. Basically, the caretaker, the volunteer in the shelter, really needed to teach him everything from the scratch, and it took almost exactly 4 years. I took him after he was in the shelter for 4.5 years, so he was about 6 years old when I took him in, and the dog I met was nothing like the dog they described to me. So I took an adult dog. There were a few factors which decided I actually chose him to care for him. The first and foremost was his character, was his personality, to be honest, and the personality he came with, it was the most endearing personality you can hope to find in a dog. Calm, peaceful, friendly, extremely lovable, very caring actually. There were a few occasions where he just showed that he really cares for me, just same way I care for him, just in his own way. So Whenever I'm watching like any horror movies, when you normally grunt when you see someone being like cut in half, or like the nails being ripped out, or anything like that, I can't make any noise like that resembles pain. Because literally, he will be distressed. He will come up to me and be terrified that I'm dying or something is happening to me. So I basically have to sit quiet. So there is no like, ooh, none of this. He's asleep now, so he doesn't care. But normally he would be just so terrified that something is happening to me that I just need to remember to restrain myself from making any sounds that might show that I'm distressed. Oh, welcome back, Needs. How are you? Yeah, Needy actually met Hacking, my pupper, and yeah, she knows that he's a huge sweetheart. Yeah, he's basically problemless. I've had no issues with taking care of him for the past. Yeah, listening. That's okay. I know. I understand. You're at work. So yeah, I really lucked out. I was lucky to have him, to actually choose this pupper out of all of those that were sitting in the shelter at that time. The other factor that made me choose him was the fact that he was not hostile towards cats. The time when I adopted him was actually the time when I had a cat for around 10 years. So obviously I was concerned whether they will get along really nicely, or whether they will be fighting or chasing and all that kind of stuff that normally is stereotypically said about dogs and cats living together. Luckily, neither my dog nor my cat had any issues with living with one another. They just really get along really nicely. They were only together for like 1.5 years together, because unfortunately my cat ran sick and had to be put down because he couldn't. I mean, there was no way of helping him, and he would then suffer and not being able to like even do anything around himself. But yeah, for the time that they were together, this was just like a really good deal between them. No love, like they wouldn't like lie together and lick each other off or anything like this, but they just lived in peace, harmony, and the only common factor was me. They both loved me, and they both came for pettings and taking care of them. So that's how it had. That was the deal between the three of us. And yeah, me and my papa is just like the best deal ever. Misiu, nie licz łokci. Nie licz łokci. Nie wolno. So he's just licking his elbows because I think he might have scratched himself or something. I do have a lotion which I put on there, but he tends to lick it regardlessly to whatever I do. Oh shit, that was a close one. But it worked. Oh, we're standing health-wise. Yeah, I think we need to heal. Can't see for shit here. One thing I really liked about Tomb Raider 3 is that it gives you the ability to control Gamma. Stop landing hits, you asshole. Let's see. Anything to pick up? Nope. But I did open the door leading to the opera house. This is the roof of the opera, actually. Oh wait, there is something to pick up. Oh, thank you for the leggings, Avery. Much appreciated. Oh, welcome, Mr. Askey. That's okay. I really appreciate you coming in and coming. You came with Henna, is that right? Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, Mr. Askey. I am aware that you're lurking very frequently on my streams, and I appreciate every single time you do so. Where are the baddies? There's a dogo. Goodbye. I don't know what he was trying to do, but that didn't work for him. Welcome to the Opera House in Venice. Oh yeah, I know. He's a wonderful lurker because, yeah, lurks also help the streamers. Right, that idiot is going to be out of my range, which kind of sucks. Stop shooting me when I'm unable to defend myself, you asshole. These guys really don't play clean, do they? Now I have to heal again. Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. They've put so many human enemies. It's ridiculous. Oi! Has the rat been eating me? How rude. As you can see, Hannah, the size doesn't matter, it's the quantity that counts. There's a lot of rats in this game, at least in these levels. Let's see. You might notice them when they will push you over while they will be munching on your feet, but yeah. They are a pesky little things. Oh, that was almost tough. Yeah, they take more bullets than they probably should. Strong rats, yeah. This secret is terribly hard to pick up. Because if you do it from any other side, the fan will cut your head off. I mean, it will basically take your life away. It doesn't cut heads or anything like it. Yeah, I'll need this box. There we go. Nice and easy. You know, for the fact that I haven't played Tomb Raider 2 in, I think it will be something around 6 months now. Oh, yep. He is in alert mode, but I'm sure that he will notice it at some point. Mr. ASCII, needy saying hi. Nope. Don't move. Climb it, Laura. Climb it. Coward. Okay, so that's how I use a small motor pack. It's under number 8. Yep, that's nice and dead, baddie. What does this key lead? Ornate key. Don't remember what does it open. What does it open, I mean. I think it's just for this lock. Yep. That doesn't push me too much forward at this moment, but later on... Oh, that will be bad. To jump down here. That's better. Freaking hate when they land a hit every single time from such distance with a silenced pistol, for crying out loud. That's just plain cheating. Uh-oh. And now he's there. Jesus, another guy, the same one as the one I killed already. Not gonna happen, bastard. Oh, why thank you. I will definitely take your map pack with me. And now, let's see. That's all that I could pick up from these guys. Bit disappointing, but we'll deal with it. Uh-oh. Damn. Oopsie. That didn't work. And that requires me to go back to the start again. Shit. Why am I fucking this up? I know where to jump. When to jump. Why do I fuck this up? Why am I stupid? Why am I bad at this? Oh shit, that terrified me. Almost killed me, by the way. Yeah, I'm just clumsy, I suppose. Rap, you're still alive. I mean, still awake. Is the adrenaline still keeping you up? That's it. That's how you do it. Oh, by the way, I don't think you were here. Did you know that you can actually manually make Lara reload the weapons? Let's go with that. What else is there? Yeah, I just did it. It works in every single classic Tomb Raider. I think only Angel of Darkness didn't have the reload sound, but yeah. It doesn't work with automatic pistols for some reason, but basically whenever you run out of ammo or just interrupt the firing cycle by just pressing space and holstering the weapon, it will cause this sound of reloading. Oh shit. I should have did a swan dive, shouldn't I? Oh well, let's go back to the start if I want to try again. Best to do this with Uzis, but it works with almost every single weapon type. Does this idiot actually drop ammo? Well, I'm only running pistols only, so I don't fucking care about magnums anyway. I picked them up because why not, but I'm not going to use them. I'm not doing no saves, no loads, as you can see, but I'm saving only once per level at the beginning, so I can basically restart the level, like on PS1. Because you do have the option to restart the level, and that technically is not a save on PS1. So I'm just mimicking that technique. Saves the time of restarting with the Great Wall. Just die, fucking idiot. I hate these guys. Brutes. To hit a woman like that? I don't care if the security. That security sucks. It's funny that it's like a infinitely swinging thing. Not a very realistic approach. But then again, what was realistic about Tomb Raider classics? Maybe the music somehow. Especially the later games. One thing people rarely notice is that when you're doing a handstand climb in TR2, Lara's ponytail actually reacts to the surface, so it lies down. It just touches the ground. In every later game, when she has the ponytail, it just goes through every object, just ignores everything. If I would be standing in an open area and Lara's ponytail would be waving on the wind, it will also like stop on the wall, so it will react to physical objects that Lara is standing next to. That thing is completely absent from later Tomb Raider. So Tomb Raider 2 visually was like in the technical aspect had better things that later games did. Oh, that was a fucking close one. Oh shit. Got afraid of that one. I thought I jumped a bit too early, and that was like right on the last centimeter. Should I say last inch? Where is that idiot? Where is that fucker? Well, that's about covers it. I don't know why I'm picking this up really, but maybe I will grow pissed off at some point and I'll start using something else. Nice and easy. Yep, that's going smoothly. Is that idiot gonna come up here? Oh, he is. Bye. It was nice seeing you. I hope your death was swift. Well, I actually hope you suffered. Damn, these guys are tan. Ah, that is very nice. Going nicely, going nicely. Oh no, might actually pass Opera House successfully. Nope. Goodbye, dickhead. Stop shooting. Hey, welcome back, Tap Young. Welcome in. How is things? Good to see you again. As you can see, we are in the Opera House trying to pass off trying to get rid of a few guys, basically, and a few dogs. Oh, there you are. Nope. Shooting is disallowed. Especially from that proximity. Asshole. But I will take these. For sure. Oh, for crying out loud. Jesus, do these guys have nothing else to do than sit here in a corner and shoot a defenseless woman? Oh shit. Need to heal. Oh. That was almost a death situation. Oh golly. This one is always hot one to pick up. But we managed. Luckily, I'm very careful with this one. By the way, I hope the game isn't like too low or too loud. I mean too quiet or too loud. Alright, thank you Rapparino. I appreciate it. I appreciate the assessment.
You unsavory little runt.
Oh yep, I love using these. I keep testing them because I feel like they're gonna break any minute or something. I don't know why, I'm just paranoid with things like these. Game could be a bit louder. Let's see if that will be a little bit better. Does it make any difference? For better or worse? Wondering if I haven't had it like lowered. Oh, yeah. I just realized that I had all of the sounds like kind of turned down in the game itself. Great. Oh god, can you fucking believe this? Abnormal termination. Ah. Fuck you, game. Well, starting over again. I'm running this through Pegzoto, so I think Pegzoto kind of crashed, not the game itself. But that's the only way to actually make it run without ruining my full screen. And we're starting over with the Opera House. That's a kind of an asshole situation. I don't know. I didn't press any combination or shortcut that could glitch it. But because Pegzoto's tool actually is running on some C++ scripts, it's probably one of these scripts that kind of didn't work properly. Or just crashed. Too bad because I was like already halfway through the level, but... Not speedrunning it, but I can make it fast into the Opera House. Get off! Jesus, this asshole. He doesn't ask questions, just hits you in the fucking face with that thing. Nope, no killing Laura today. Ooh. Oh shit. Well, just have to climb the bloody ladder and do this longer. By the way, I do like that the ladder actually matches her movements. Like, she grabs what she's supposed to. They didn't really care for that in Tomb Raider 3, though. The textures were all around the place, all over the place, basically. By the way, if anyone doesn't like the swinging animation, where Lara just keeps swinging after she catches a ledge with no leg support. Are you freaking kidding me, game now? Is this supposed to be a joke? Oh dear, I'm back to the start if I want to this fucking run again. I hate climbing ladders because it takes enormous amounts of time. They really loved those ladders in Tomb Raider 2, didn't they? Because they invented them, they had to put them like everywhere, they had to be extensively long. Everyone remembers the oil rig ladder. It takes you like 5 hours to climb. Thanks, Hannah. I'm just like voicing my displeasure, but I'm fine. I've been playing this game for 20 years and I've grown to understand that sometimes it's a bitch. It's alright, it's fine. I should make an emote that says it's fine. Are you freaking kidding me now? And we're back to the start. This game doesn't like me today. I don't think it does. By the way... Oh, Jesus. DJ Full. Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. Jeez. Ooh, that was unexpected. Although I think I thought I saw you up. Goodness gracious me. Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for the raid, DJ Full. Just running an awesome run through Tomb Raider 2 memory lane, and the game really doesn't like me today. Second raid of the day, and this is totally an impromptu and unexpected stream, to be honest. I really appreciate though. DJ Full is a master of Tomb Raider. He really knows the game well because he's been working on level editing, and he knows this game probably a lot better than I do. I mean, every game, like the engine itself, he's just... Yeah, he has an encyclopedia inside his head. It's really amazing. And I really appreciate the raid, DJ. Ooh, look who unlurks from the shadows. Welcome in. You just came in the right time. We just had a raid from DJ Full. Wish I could shout him out, but not yet in the stream, I think. But I really appreciate it, and welcome everybody. This is great. Second raid of the day, and this is not even a scheduled run today. How is everybody? What were you? What was DJ Full playing today? Yeah, of course you were doing TR3. Welcome in, and really thank you for the raid. Which level was it today? whose level had the privilege of being judged by yourself. Are you prepping another TR3 stream? Three AOD candidates. Ooh, nice, nice. Was Delca among them? Because I think, yeah, that was a high-profile one. I think everyone played it by now. I think one of my favorites was, yeah, he said the new standard. Yeah. That one was mind-blowingly good. Did you play Chasm's Forgotten Remnants? I think that's what's it called? Stop shooting at me, you bloody moron. Unsavory little runt, are you? No, don't holster, not yet.
You unsavory little runt.
Yeah, that level is actually very pleasant. That's okay, DJ. I really appreciate you coming in. I hope the rest of your day is wonderful if we don't see each other. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, and just keep rocking. Can't wait for another community stream. TRL is just like wonderful. Sometimes I just can't come because I do work, have a day job, and it just interrupts and prevents me from actually watching a lot of stuff. But whenever I can, I try to be for the community. At least trying to throw a host whenever I can. Because damn, this is some great stuff that we are getting this year. That actually the official Tomb Raider channels are recognizing TRL, recognizing classics in such good quantity. I can't wait for the AOD stream myself. Just has it been announced as a date yet? Because I don't think they have. I'm curious if anyone knows when the proper AOD stream is going to happen. Oh, that's the TRL one. Yeah, I'm thinking about the one that's going to have the AOD with all the peeps that have probably been listed for AOD playthrough since January or something around that. Alright. Two dogs for real. Bad dog. Well, that says a lot, but I know that you're probably closer. Yeah, I was gonna say you're probably so much invested in TRL that you totally forgot about the main games. Which is, you know, it's fine. It's just... It's funny about that because probably everyone else outside of TRL community probably is standing for the main games because they finally, the classic ones are getting recognition, and everyone is waiting for those community streams so much. I wonder how they're gonna handle Legend and Anniversary, because on the last stream I think Megan mentioned that they're probably gonna squeeze Anniversary into Legends playthrough. I mean, not playthrough, but like the same month. So I think she mentioned that there's going to be like Anniversary playthrough for community just as well. And I was wondering how they're going to logistically do that, because that's a lot of work to have two community live streams of this magnitude running simultaneously. No, I'm not going to let you start shooting the moment I climb. There you go. Bad doggy. Oh, for crying out loud, get off. Die. Oh yeah, that idiot. Jeez. This game is an asshole, really. I said it before, Tomb Raider 2 compared to TR1 is like... The level of difficulty rises 3 times compared to the first game. Yeah, I think the order should be Anniversary, Legend, and Underworld, because then you would have the chronology. I think that would be a good idea. But, you know, they can't just... But they would have to, like, move... I mean, or change the order of the month celebrations. And they tend to do this chronologically. So, yeah, I think it would make more sense if they did. Maybe Anniversary should just be in the Legend month, but should be done first. And then they should do Underworld, and then they should do Legend and Underworld, because that would make sense chronologically, and still wouldn't like affect the order of the games, because still Underworld is going to be celebrated right after Legend. So I think that would make a lot of sense. It's such a shame that we had like 3 separate years for LAU games, but we just get 2 months of celebrating them, because I think Anniversary would use a separate month. Because despite everything, that game really did a lot of things good. It was a huge improvement from Legend in Anniversary. But that's just me. That's my point of view. I'm not a community manager. I don't know how they decide to run this. I'm just hoping that we will get enough time to actually celebrate every game before we move to the reboot, the unfortunate reboot. Alright, so this time I will just do a swan dive jump, because last time I made... Yep, that worked. Last time I died here, so there you go. Whoever saw that terrible calamity should now be very happy that I didn't screw this one again. Ah, the scary music. I don't know why they did that the music just becomes very inaudible when you're underwater. I know that you don't hear sounds properly underwater, but Jesus, this is a game. It kind of ruins the mood for me, because this theme was supposed to be like very atmospheric, and they just kill it off when you're underwater. Yeah, I know. I know, the flare dying. I actually never played Legend and Underworld like in a row. I always like do an intermission of Anniversary. I probably should play like historically in chronology, like not the way they were released, but how they fit to one another historically speaking. Right, now there's one dork I need to get rid of. Oh yeah. I always make this jump and I always tell myself don't jump here, and I forget later on. Just that kind of stupid. Yeah, sure, you're gonna be shitting me in the face, you dickhead. Sure. God, there's everything in here trying to kill me. Like, everything and anything. I'm surprised the floor doesn't have, like, teeth and tries to devour me. Well, let's do this again. This time I don't think I should die, but who knows? Oh god, I'm almost terrified to pick up that secret. I really did a lot of asshole moves in designing this game. All of the levels are trying to kill you in so many ways. And sometimes they succeed. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. He tends to lick his elbows and I don't like that. There he goes, puppy on the couch. Right, so I think we can now go and do the elevator and get that bloody circuit. So we can now remove the curtains from our way. By the way, these are some solid curtains. You normally... Although, wait, that's not a curtain. That's part of the decoration. Okay. That's fine. That's not a curtain then. I kept thinking it was a curtain because I forgot, but that's actually not it. That relay box, what does it do? No, it works for the elevator, so I'm not turning on that switch. Right, the elevator thing is here. By the way, I think you knew about this feature, DJ Full. That when you interrupt the firing cycle, you can actually force Lara to reload the pistols. Not a mechanic per se, but it's a funny thing. It works in every Tomb Raider from 1 to 4. I mean, yeah, 1 to 4. 5 actually, 2. Yeah, just go. Will that be the final secret? I don't remember. I will find out in a moment. Yeah, that's the final one. And got a lot of Uzi ammo, actually. Almost 1,000 bullets. And some more. Yep. There's that bloody lever. Right. Right, let's deal with these assholes here. Oh Jesus, they really took a lot of life out of me. Damn. Iced coffee, so ready for this? Ready for what? Red. Oh Jesus, what the fuck is going on? Yet another raid. Hysteric Monks. Welcome in. That was unexpected. We're having another raid.
Angel of darkness, angel of darkness, the world is in your hands.
Thank you, Hysterics Moons, for the raid. I appreciate you, friend. That was unexpected. You are just playing Tomb Raider on Moon's stream. Well, wonderful. Tomb Raider is getting a lot of attention lately on streams and otherwise, which is a wonderful thing to do. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, well, welcome Raiders. Welcome in. Have a seat. Enjoy the playthrough. I hope I'm providing sufficient playthrough in the meantime. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming in. My name is Chris. I'm a variety streamer from Poland. I do stream in English though because it's easier for me. I have a lot of friends from outside of my country who are also into streaming, and so here I am. I do a lot of stuff including Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed. I do play Naughty Dog games on Wednesdays as well. I do play Star Trek Online from time to time, so there's a lot of games you will encounter here. Yeah, this is the PC version. I don't have a PS1 or PS3 that would allow me to play it. Ah, shit. So yeah, this is the PC version. I'm playing on my keyboard. It is unimaginable for me to play this game on the gamepad, to be honest. Music ASMR streamer, right? Likewise, Nervous Harpist. ASMR music streamer. Well, that is interesting. Do you actually play live music on your streams, like on the instruments? Because that would be amazing. Ah, that was a wrong jump. Okay. Wow. Third raid in a row. This is going insane. I really appreciate you guys. I'm still like, I'm streaming for like about 5 or 6 months now, so I'm not like long at it. But I'm trying to improve every time I stream, trying to bring new stuff into it. I do have sound commands, alerts and that kind of stuff. I also have recently came up with a project, because outside of streaming I also do other things. I try to write novels, which are from the stuff that inspires me. Oh shit, that was a close one. And I came up with a project because I do like writing, and I do have written a few books already. I have sent them for publishing, but you know, it's pandemic, and I've completed all of my books actually during the pandemic period, so the publishers here in Poland are very hard to come by, and the ones that wish to publish debuts is even harder to find. So yeah, outside of streaming I also do tend to write. I'm currently thinking about a project of writing, because I write in Polish generally, but for the purpose of the fact that I'm creating a community around myself on stream, I thought I might actually write some of my stuff in English, so it will be also approachable for other people that watch me and follow me from Twitch. Ah, shit. Christ. Yeah, that was not doing great because those fucking guys overwhelmed me yet. The run is set for I'm saving on the beginning of each level, so there I was at the end of the level and they fucking killed me. Oh well. Oh shit, that didn't work well. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Yeah, I also do sketch sometimes. So yeah, I do a lot of things. The only thing I probably don't do is sing and create music, because I'm totally bad with music. I mean, I love listening to music, but I can't create it. I just can't. I don't know how to read the notes. It's just not keeping in my head. It's not staying in my mind. So yeah. Right. But there you go. And I was thinking about like bringing some of my stories to availability in English as well. So I would like not rewrite them, but like tell the same story from a perspective of the main protagonist in the form of a diary. Really, Lara? Do you really have to do that? Thanks so much. So yeah, that was the idea, and I was thinking that I might do it during this week, so I can introduce it maybe around Sunday, if I manage the first chapter. It's going to be adult stuff. It's going to be LGBTQ stuff, more like LGBT than Q, but I try to be inclusive. It's set up around my kind of thoughts, thinking about stuff that maybe is not exactly Tomb Raider-like, but does involve supernatural things, but is not exactly unrealistic. I'm trying to like balance those things. But I'm inspired by Tomb Raider and many other games, films, and generally pop culture for my line of writing. And because I'm Polish, I do try to add something maybe local, something recognizable for me and my country. So I'm also including a lot of stuff that's from the Slavic culture, from the Slavic Slavic beliefs, the pagan times. Yeah, one book, one series I have come up with, which I will also hope to publish and share, is more sci-fi oriented, although I tend to blend elements. So there's like some sci-fi, some post-apocalypse stuff, and always LGBT stuff as well. But the one that I was thinking about, like creating diaries for, from the main protagonist's point of view, was more like set in today world, and showcasing a story of what if not certain types of gods from ancient mythology existed, but what if they all existed at the same time simultaneously. So that was my thinking of a story. I've already written that story down. It's completed. It's awaiting for some fixes, some reviews, and hopefully maybe sending again for a publish at some point. So, but since it's written in Polish, it wouldn't be very inclusive to actually talk about it here. So I've decided to like create a project of writing it in the form of a diary of the main protagonist and share it for a wider audience online, obviously for free, because I do want, what I really aspire to do is to tell stories rather than make profit out of them. Whatever I do, whatever like support I receive, is always like for the sake of actually working on those things. I don't really care for publicity and that kind of stuff. It's just like I think I have decent stories to tell, and I would love to see people get acquainted with them and hear what they think. There are a few people that actually read them so far and they've enjoyed them, so from what I've heard, the feedback, so I might be onto something there. I'm not saying that I'm like amazing or anything, because I can't be objective towards my own writing. I just think it's decent enough to share it to people, and what they do with it, what they consider, what they make of it, it's totally their prerogative. But I like to keep things creative and create new things, new content. So yeah, that's the idea behind all my writing. Obviously, if it was feasible, I would love to do a stream all about it, but I don't think a stream about writing would be very entertaining, so I think I'll just keep the writing offline and maybe just share it in passing on a stream. But yeah, generally there is arts and crafts theme, but I don't think writing would have much viewership and would be extremely tedious and boring. But yeah, those are the things I'm working on currently, and I'm hoping that these projects are going to have some sort of reception. Who knows where that takes me next? I'm always looking forward to new ideas and new things. Can we shoot someone who actually is a threat to us, Lara? Why do you prioritize so inconsistently over chosen targets? There you go. Yeah, so like, yeah, that's what I do, among other things. I'm also a dog dad. I'm obsessed about my dog, and unfortunately I might need to end the stream very shortly because he will need to have his walk. Reading my stories in stream. Well, the thing is, I would need to first I would need to write them in English because they are written by default in Polish, and obviously reading that in Polish wouldn't have a lot of audience. If anyone wants to see my doggo, by the way, here's my Instagram. There's a lot of pictures of him over there if anyone likes dogs. He's a mix of German Shepherd and I don't know what else because he's from a shelter and I have no knowledge of his history. Oh, the Japanese version of Sega Saturn of TR3. That's interesting. I mean, Grumpy Henna, who's actually today with the stream and actually raided me earlier on, did just raided me after a playthrough of TR1 and PS1. And that was interesting because I've never seen this game played on PS1 live. I've only seen like pre-recorded stuff, and there is an aspect to the game that it plays a little bit differently than the PC version. But yeah, I've never had any contact with PlayStation versions of Tomb Raider because where I come from and when those games were like, yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, I think the port, from what I hear, also was quite decent for the capacity of this system. Yeah, I know you're playing it on PS3, but this is still PS1 version without any enhancement. It has no texture upgrades, no perspective corrections, nor anything else. So it is really just vanilla PS1 version, which plays exactly the same. It has FPS drops and whatnot because that game was not polished when it came out. But yeah, that's the PS1 version then and there. So the only contact I had with the PS versions of the classic Tomb Raiders was when I had PSP and PS Vita. Unfortunately, they've been stolen a few years back when I had a break-in, and I haven't been able to like reclaim those consoles, so I can't play them. But I enjoyed them, although the control scheme for gamepad is kind of a ballbuster. My reaction to when I first had contact and played with the default controls for TR1, I think, was this. Oh, wrong command.
Holy mother forking shirt balls.
Literally, that was my reaction to TR1 being played on a gamepad configuration. That was so unplayable for me because I've always played TR on my computer and I always used keyboard. So that was always a challenge to me. Oh, that's okay, Moons. I really appreciate you being here for so long, lurking and chatting. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Keep on rocking, and I'll see you on one of our streams, yours or mine, next time. You do take care. I can't imagine playing TR on anything else than keyboard. Oh, I think I've seen that pad. I don't think I would even start playing it. I would just toss it out of the window, probably. That's funny because, because I play every single other games outside of classic TRs, including shooters, on a gamepad. I don't know, it's just I don't have the same control over Lara when I play classic Tomb Raider on a gamepad. I tried to configure some of these games, and they just didn't work for me. Yep, that's all right. Thank you, Hysteric Moon, for the raid. I really appreciate you. If I haven't already, because I think I tried to, I might drop you a follow after the stream. But I really appreciate you for the raid, and yep, keep on rocking. Yeah, that's what I am for TR classics with keyboard. I'm so used to it. I don't even consider doing anything else. So yeah, that's the only way I can play classics, including AOD. If you got me Legend and anything that came after and asked me to play on keyboard, I will say fuck you, I'm playing a gamepad. But classic Tomb Raiders are just a no-go for me on a gamepad. I just don't have the same control over Lara. I can't do half of the things I'd like her to do because I don't have the precision. It's a no-no for me. I just don't do that. I don't even try anymore. I tried, I promise. I tried playing AOD. I don't think anyone's better than anyone else, and I'm definitely not better than you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. I'm not competing with anyone. I know you're being silly. I'm just like to put it out there that I'm not trying to like compete with anyone. Thanks, Rap. That really means the world to me. When people come here and just stay around, when they stick around and just chat and have fun. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's an interesting view. Lara levitating dead in white abyss. There we go. I just died again. And you know, guys, there's a thing like my papa will need a beauty walk, and I would love to say in chat, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to end it here and pass you on to someone else. Unfortunately, I would love to stay and stream longer. I might do that after I come back with my pupper, but for now, I really have to like take him out because it is his cue, his time. So let me have a look at who's online at the moment, and we're gonna have another raid to pass you on to someone who's also streaming, maybe Tomb Raider. Do you know anyone, Rab, from our community, our TR community, who's online right now, or not? Because I just need to open up Twitch, and that might take a few moments. Rab, by the way, I really consider you a real friend. And to be honest, my TR community, the one we are having here is more like a family to me than my actual family. So, yeah, I really appreciate all of you being here. And, well, let's see who's actually doing something Tomb Raider related. And perhaps we'll pass you on. Ooh. We have someone actually playing Tomb Raider 3. Oh, that's interesting. It's actually going for glitches. I don't know if you guys are up into that kind of stuff. Alternatively, maybe someone playing TR1. But there's again... Not sure if there's like someone playing. Yeah, no classic Tomb Raider online at the moment, TL1. But I won't leave you guys hanging. That is for sure. Let's see. Yep. We will send a raid. Once again, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the raids. Thank you for all of your chatting. Today was a real fun stream, even though I tried to run TR3 and it actually didn't work because the game doesn't like me. I still really think that this was an awesome stream, and I've really loved it. By the way, why I'm sitting in a quietness? That's better. So, yeah, thank you for raiding, Grumpy Henna. I really appreciate you. Thank you for holding on for so long. Buckle up, folks.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Warp core overload in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. There will be no further audio warnings.
There you go. Raiding a streamer who's doing Tomb Raider 3 right now. So buckle up, folks. We are going for a raid. Thank you again, and I will see you next time.